Bots are ruining party animals right now, and something really needs to be done about it. Hi everyone, and welcome back to another video. There's a huge problem with bots in party animals right now, and it seems like not many people know about it. For most players in this game, you might think, well, I've never seen a bot, but do you know the obvious signs? When you queue up for party animals either on your own or with a duo partner, most, if not every single game will have botted accounts in it. While this problem has been around for quite a while, it's been so bad recently where I've had games where 6 other people in the game are bots. That's everyone else in the lobby being a bot other than me and my own duo partner. If you queue up for party animals with 2 of your friends, you also have a very high chance that the 4th player joining you will be a bot. And this will happen for both teams. And I haven't seen a single member from Recreate Games talk about this, nor have I heard much discussion about it amongst other players. We should all be concerned about this, as this is a problem that affects everyone. It affects new players joining the game trying to learn the ropes. Then they notice that their teammate is, well, doing its best. This is especially concerning now more so than ever, as it looks like party animals will be ported on the PlayStation 5 very soon, as recently it popped up on the PlayStation 5 store. I'm guessing it will release roughly around the time of the game's first anniversary in September. This means we'll have a huge influx of new players playing, trying to learn, then realizing matchmaking is full of bots, and then just quit. A lot of people are quitting party animals right now because of this issue, so trying to hold on to new players is very important. It also affects high skill level players that play every single day, as most of the time the game is already decided based on if your team has a bot or if the enemy team has one. I personally have been playing party animals less and less just because of this issue, even though I love the game very much and I want to play more. But it's just so tiring losing games and playing versus bots and you can't do anything about it. The bots also inflate the player base numbers and make it seem like there are more people playing the game when they actually aren't. I can't think of a single reason why someone would enjoy these bots in matchmade games. When I queue up to play party animals, I want to be playing versus other humans. If I want to test something out and play versus bots, I'll just make a custom game instead. Bots have no space in matchmade games, and I would gladly wait 5 minutes per game if it meant that the whole lobby would be full of real people. Now, keep in mind, these kind of bots that I'm talking about are completely different from the bots that replace players when they disconnect. If you go AFK or haven't entered an input in the game for a time, the game will automatically assign you a special kind of AFK bot to take your place in the game, running around and fighting for you. I imagine Recreate have done this to keep matches feeling a bit active should someone need to leave. To clarify, this is a completely separate type of bot and not what the topic of this video is about. Hey you! Enjoying the video? Please leave a like and consider subscribing to the channel to help me out. Thank you! Botting is a huge problem in other games when it's not cracked down on. In competitive games such as League of Legends, there can be huge black markets dedicated to buying and selling these accounts that are leveled through botting, because you need to be a specific level to play ranked matches. And then there are also bots in low skill rating ranked games. Higher ranked players pay a lot of money for these kind of accounts that are incredibly low ranked just to go on massive win streaks to have pretty stats. But none of these would apply to a game like Party Animals, so why would botted accounts exist in Party Animals? I think there could be only 2 different reasons for this. Either people are botting accounts to later sell them off, or that the botted accounts exist simply to inflate the Party Animals player base. Let's break both of these down. Starting off with, why would people buy botted accounts in the first place? Especially since leveling your account in this game doesn't grant you access to specific game modes or make you play versus worse players. There is some loose skill-based matchmaking in this game for new players, but other than that, it's non-existent. The only thing leveling could affect is the free battle passes that we get. But even then, leveling up just from naturally playing the game is quite easy. You currently gain around 1,000 bonus experience for a win, compared to just 500 XP just for playing the game. And having a bot on your team versus a team without a bot would make you lose way more than you win, unless you're cracked at the game. So, in most cases, you'd be getting experience way slower. With the introduction of the bonus free battle passes that we've been getting the last few months, I've been seeing a lot more bots than usual. So, this theory is very likely. The second theory I have is that these bots are added into the game by party animals themselves. It makes sense to add in bots to fill out matchmaking, so that lobbies don't take too long. But I have been reporting every single bot that I come across. And I get a notification from the report bot that they get banned every single time. But wait for it, there's more. They don't get permanently banned, only temporarily. I've ran into the very same bots that I've reported and gotten banned multiple times. So the situation just gets weirder and weirder. Now, as for identifying the bots, there's a lot of telltale signs to tell if they're in your game. The first sign is a huge amount of them have AI-generated two-word usernames like Oracle Divine, Iron Quiet, Luna Sandy, and so on. But more recently, I've seen bots with one-word names, even Chinese names so they're harder to spot, and I've seen bots with TTV in their names, which TTV is referring to Twitch.tv, which most people like to put in their name to show that they're a streamer. I have to assume that they have some sort of ChatGPT AI-generated usernames that go off of people's already existing usernames. Secondly, most bots will have locked in their character before the select screen has even loaded, but more recently I have seen some of them switch skins or characters once just before locking in. You can also tell that they're bots by watching them how they move in the game, as their AI is almost identical to the bots that replace players when they disconnect. They'll pace back and forth when not close to any enemies. They'll almost never do a run punch. They'll flail around after recovering from being knocked out. They'll wobble back and forth and struggle trying to pick up weapons. Heck, I've even had my own botted teammate on multiple occasions, by the way, dive bomb my item and try to take it off of me. Most of the bots don't even know how to grab bodies to throw you off, so when you're knocked out, they'll just come and stand at your body and just headbutt you. There are bots with different difficulty levels, as you can see in custom matches, but most of the bots in these match-made games will use the easy AI. See, did you notice that all the bots at the beginning of the round without weapons all jumped in unison? Also, on the ending screen, you can notice that all bots are programmed to move at the exact same time. But the easiest way is to check their profile during or at the end of the game. Their levels and achievements massively give away that they're botted accounts. You'll notice that there will be level 50, 60, or even level 90 botted accounts in this game with only 3 or 4 achievements. And this is impossible for normal players, as you'll unlock a lot of achievements naturally just from playing the game. Here's an example of a low-level player's achievements, and then here is an example of a botted account. Some botted accounts also have icons and icon banner unlockables for levels that they haven't even reached in the battle pass, and have access to new animals that haven't even appeared in the shop. Also, once you finish a match and leave the lobby, you can go to your friends list and report people or add them directly from your previous games. But these botted accounts don't even appear on these lists. I really do hope Recreate deal with this soon, as me and a bunch of die-hard Party Animals lovers really want to play the game more, but we get frustrated at the sheer amount of bots in these games. Have you noticed? Thank you so much for watching. It would mean a lot if you haven't already to leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. I post a lot of Party Animals content, more specifically tips and tricks videos if you haven't already seen those, and I have lots of videos planned on the way. Thank you for watching and goodbye!